Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, I'm Siobhan Danielle. And those who are returning, welcome back to another video. So, as you can see by this title, this is going to be called Girl Talk. And I feel like this is needed because and then I wrote a list of stuff down. My phone is right here, so that's what I'm looking at. I wrote a list of stuff to talk about in my notes. But it's not even like stuff to talk about. Like, I feel like the stuff that I'm talking about is common sense. And I feel like sometimes when women get in love, the common sense leave the body. It just leaves, it's just going one ear, out the other. It don't make any sense. So, right. So I feel like I needed to come on here and address this because it's only today's date is January 16th. It's 16 days into the New Year's, and I feel like something's got to change. Like something just needs to click. And it's not clicking. Like the satellite is delayed. Nobody's home. The lights are off. And like, yeah. So, and like, I just feel like this needs to be stopped. So, I seen a couple things on TikTok that I wanted to address. And I just feel like, what? But yeah. The number one thing is, and it just all revolve around a man. Like, a man. A man is making you lose that common sense. Stop letting these men play with y'all. Like, and then coming to social media for advice, knowing that you're not going to take the advice and that you're just going to make excuses for him and then take him back. Like, please stop. Like, if you want to vent, I'm not gonna lie, just get a journal. Don't vent on social media because you're gonna get a lot of opinions and the opinions is gonna be harsh. You might have some people that is positive, but 9 times out of 10, if you come in to social media about situation and you're not gonna get the advice that you want, that you're not gonna get that thing that you want. Like, you want people to just tell you what you want to hear. You're not gonna get that. You're not. And okay, so there was one specific situation on TikTok, right? So she said on TikTok that she think her boyfriend quit his job to stay home and play the game. Be so for real. Like, be so fucking for real. He quit his job to stay home and play the game. That is crazy. So now that means you're the only one in the house that's working. You're the only one in the house that's bringing money to the bills. So like that's what it's given when you come to social media, and that's the first thing you say. Like, that's just the first video. She has several videos on TikTok complaining about the situation with her boyfriend, and that's just one video. And then there's a next video. She says she works 3 jobs to pay the bills. Her and her boyfriend have a child, but she's the one that's working 3 jobs on top of taking care of her kid. And he quit his job to stay home and play the game. And then here's the crazy part. She said the bills are paid. She said the bills are paid, so that's nothing to worry about. But then she be hungry. Like, I don't know if it was she be hungry, like if she want cash, like she be hungry and she want to go get some food for cash because, yeah. And she said she asked her boyfriend for like $10 to $20, and he complaining he don't want to give her the $10 or $20. But so she know he got the cash. But my thing is, he really don't want to give it to her? Like, he really not trying to give her the cash? He really not trying to give her the money? He quit his job to stay home and play the game. and she's working 3 jobs, basically taking care of them, her, him, and the child, and she don't have cash, but she asking you for cash, and you don't want to give it to her. But then she ran to social media to tell everybody that, and everybody is telling her to leave. Like, everyone, I tell you, the comments are so crazy. Somebody in the comments was like, several people was making videos and was like, he not giving you the money because he's saving up all his money to where he feel like he could pick up and leave you and use that on other people. Like, the comments was harsh, but it's like, why would you come to social media? Why would you tell everybody that on social media and not expect them to say anything back to you? Like I said, if you're trying to vent, don't vent on social media. Do not vent on social media, because as soon as you vent on social media and your video go viral, millions of people telling you to do one thing, leave your man, which, yeah, because separate yourself from that. You don't want to be the only one working 3 jobs and he's staying home to play the game, and then y'all have a kid. So it's like, what? Like, mind blown. Like, it's just mind blown. And then, like, I'm just like, I'm listening and I'm gathering this information, and I'm like, hello? Is there anybody home? Like, do you have the second person, like, do you have that inner voice in your head that's telling you, like, get out of there? Like, why would you stay and allow that to happen? Like, what? And like, I'm confused. I'm really confused for her. Like, why would you be even, what? Like, I don't even know. Then, right, like, come on. Like, she's really okay with that? And then she came back on social media, was calling like everybody a bunch of B words, especially women, calling them B words for telling her to leave her man and all this other stuff. But your man leaving you for dead. Not leaving you for dead, but your man is making you pay all this stuff by yourself. And you can't, and in some of her other videos, she said she couldn't even get time to herself because she's a mom, and it's like her child needs her. Her child, you know how kids, everywhere you go, if you're trying to get time to yourself, you really can't get time to yourself because you have a kid. I don't know what that's like. I don't have a kid, but I know that's from what the mothers talk about on social media. They can't really get time to themselves, especially if they single. She's in a relationship, but she's really single. This camera's bugging my mind. This camera was on the charger all day, and you telling me it's 4 minutes left? 4 minutes of battery on here? This is like, what? But like, she can't get time to herself, and he's not helping her. He's not even giving her cash to get no money. So now she hungry. And I'm not even trying to say she hungry like as if she can't get money, get the food herself with her own money. It's just the principle. I'm working 3 jobs and I'm paying the bills, and you telling me you can't give me $10 or $20 that I know you have, just so me and our son can eat. I could go to the store and get us some food. Like, she really got up on the internet and started calling everybody bitches because they wasn't telling her what she wanted to hear. Like, if you came on here to vent, like, if you should have just turned your comments off for all of that. You should have just turned your comments off. Like, your situation is not okay. Like, ladies, you do not have to struggle for love. You do not have to stay in a relationship that's not benefiting you. Take you and your kid and get out of there. Let him struggle on his own. He's living off of you. He knows that you're going to take care of the bills so that he can save up his money and leave and get out of there when he is ready to. And I feel like it's all being displayed in her face. But it's like, she said, y'all don't know my man like I do. So what was the point of coming to social media to tell us this if we don't know him like you do? Common sense is not common. If the lights is not on, it's not clicking. It's not clicking. I don't get it. Like, why don't it click sometimes? And then there was it's only day 16 of the new year. Like 16 days into the new year. And this was all transpiring a couple weeks ago. And before the new year even came, there was a situation on Christmas. No, not even that situation about I swear to God, this was wild. And she thought she ate with that story. I'm not even talking about the one with the in a relationship with the man who quit his job. I'm not even talking about that. There was another, right? So this other girl, she said she went out with a group of friends, and you said, friends. She said they are friends, right? And she explained that a man asked her for her number. She politely turned him down, said she wasn't interested. He refused to take no for an answer. So her friend came by her side and stood up for her, saying, well, she said no, so I feel like you should take no for an answer. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back with this story because yeah, the camera is about to turn off. But yeah, so her friend came over to 0 minutes. What does that mean? Like, I'm confused. All right, hold on. All right, I'm back. So yeah, I had to delete all the previous stuff. I felt like I deleted them, but then somehow, some way they were still there. So I had to go all the way from 32, delete all the way from 32 to 1. But yeah, so hopefully my camera is fine, and I'm gonna invest in buying some more memory cards for the camera. You know, I gotta be on my P's and Q's with this. But yeah, as I was saying before, the camera rudely interrupted me. But the girl told the guy that she didn't want to give him her number politely, and then he refused to take no for an answer. And then her friend stepped in to have her back on that situation, and then he proceeded to beat the friend up. He proceeded to hit the girl up that came to her rescue to also defend her, saying no. Like, he proceeded to beat the girl up. And you know what the girl did? The original girl who told the guy no, you know what she did? Her and the other friends, because it was multiple of them, they stood there and watched the girl that came to her rescue get beat up by the man. They just stood there and watched. They didn't call for help. They didn't do anything. They just stood there and watched. They just stood there and watched her get beat up by the man who refused to take no for an answer because she told him that she didn't want to give him her number. They stood there and watched the girl get beat by that man and didn't do anything. Like, she watched a man beat her friend up. Like, they didn't do anything. And she was telling the story while she was doing her makeup. Like, oh, guys, let me tell you guys what happened the other day. Like, it was no big deal. Like, what? That blew my mind. And when I seen that on TikTok, all I could say was, she is a terrible person. Terrible person for letting that happen. A terrible person for even standing there and watching it. And I hope that girl is not friends with them anymore. And then you know what her excuse was? When she came back for a part 2 on why she didn't do anything, she said, I'm going to tell you guys why I didn't feel like I needed to step in or anything. Because me and the girl wasn't like close. She was more like an acquaintance to me. Because What? So you felt like the girl came over to help you, defend you for saying no to this guy who refused to take no for an answer when he asked for your number, wasn't your friend, and you literally started the story off with my friend. My friend. Like, you literally started this whole story off with my friend, and now you're saying she was just an acquaintance, so you felt that's the reason why you felt like you didn't need to do anything. The whole world saw you said it on TikTok and Twitter. You are not a girl's girl. She's the type of person to have a me. She's one of those girls who would sit and make a joke about you in front of a bunch of men just to get them to laugh. That's the type of girl she seems like she is. Because she wasn't my friend, she was an acquaintance. That's why I didn't feel the need to step in. What? What? Acquaintance. Ooh, associate. Acquaintance. I think I said the wrong word. Acquaintance. Associate. She's more like a, what was it? Is it associate? Hold on, because I felt like I said the wrong word. I felt like it's acquaintance. Ooh, I was saying the wrong word, y'all. Yo, that's how. I don't know. Let me see. Let me do it. Cause what? Okay, I said it right. Acquaintance. Because I thought I was saying, I'm like, the story had me going crazy. And if I was saying the wrong word, that's how passionate I am about this. Because for you to sit there and watch somebody come to your rescue, to turn around, to watch them get beat up by a man, to not do nothing, to come on social media and tell this whole story, then for you to say the reason why you didn't do nothing is because she's an acquaintance. That is crazy, insane to me. Like, who does that? Like, what? We wasn't really friends, so I didn't feel the need to step in. Girl, bitch, please, hoe. What? Like, how disgusting of a person do you have to say that and to watch and share this story as if it was just another day? Like, she really lost her mind. And I really hope that girl stopped being friends with her and the other girls, because what? It was even embarrassing enough for the girl to have to go through that situation, for you to go and put it on social media was even crazy, because not a whole friend circle, the mutual friends, they know it was her that went through that situation. You are not a girl. Let me tell you right now, you are not a girl's girl. Like, how dare you stand back and watch it happen and not do anything? Like, don't forget. This girl right here. I'm also just a girl. Don't forget. This one right here. I'm also just a girl. Don't forget. Her. And then she turned all her comments off. Turned off all her comments. And then she deleted the video. Cause what? That's how you know you're wrong. If you could, if like, just what? My goodness, my heavens. So real quick to the girl. But yeah, let me see. I'm about to show y'all something else real quick. Let me see. Oh, I'll be on TikTok retweeting like crazy. Oh, so I seen this and I reposted it, and I really think it's true. Men don't push away women they care about. They push away women they are using. I really do believe that. I really do believe that. Somebody said not always. We often self-sabotage when we love some. What? Yeah, I guess that's true. But then somebody else said that they are doing you a huge favor. What's meant for you won't be quicksand, rather a solid foundation. Oh, I seen someone say something about the relationship benefiting you. Oh, I'm trying to. You know what's absolutely insane to me? Will Smith slapped the shit out of Chris Rock, right? Yo, hold on, because where is that video? Let's say you do break your birthday. Nah. Also, too, another New Year's resolution. Let me see. Black people do motherfucking talking stages, and I praise. I'm trying to find the video. It said the relationship not benefiting you. He's not benefiting you or whatever. But I thought that was a great. Yo, hold on. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna come right back. This not the video that I was looking for, but this is. The problem is y'all be scared to leave niggas. One thing about me, I'm out. Not that one little mishap. Oh, gotta do the dash. If I lay down the rules and set the boundaries, and you wanna cross that boundary after I said it, and I said I didn't like that, cause now you think you about to. Let me see if I break this boundary, if she gonna fold. The meme of the disappearing guy. I'm out of there. Cause you don't respect me, right? I laid down the boundaries and you specifically crossed it on purpose. It's nothing to fix. That's not a compromise. I'm not. Nope. Because that means you're going to slip and slide and break every little boundary I have. Just because if I'm like, you know what, that's fine. That was one. No. Never. Holla. See you. Yeah. If you'd allow me to, I want to make this decree. Oh. Where is that video? Oh my God. I hope I saved it. Oh my God. I'm happy that TikTok shows you. Man. I'm so mad. I didn't save it. You didn't ask me for this, but I'm. My Jesus. Y'all are some miserable and. Growing up is realizing just because. Man. Hey, you guys, get ready with me while this is something y'all need to hear. Think that they can try to spin the block on you. Why he tries to spin the block? About, what, 3-4 days ago, I'm at work and I received this text out of the blue. Now, I have not heard from this man in about maybe 6 months. Haven't seen him face to face in over a year. Now, I could go through all the reasons why I feel like this guy would be trying to hit me up after a year, but this. Moral of the story. Well, I ain't gonna let the whole video play, but. Men spin the block because they want to see if you are insecure enough to take them back. Do with that what you will. It's about feeding their ego. Don't entertain anybody spinning the block. A lot of women have a problem with doing that because they always let it spin the block on them, or they always spinning the block on it. But it's like, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not. Don't do it. feel like I'm gonna do some more girl talks, but that's what I have for now, because that it was but it was more situations on TikTok that I felt like it was worth sharing. Because what this, okay, I'm gonna say this one girl definitely, I don't it when I seen it, I was like, so you stayed into the video? But this girl, she went on a she stated that she met up with an old friend. I think she said somebody she used to talk to, and then they went out. I think it was to get a cup of coffee or a drink or something like that. But it was in a building. Hold on, I'm gonna find it.
Are y'all ready for an
just listen to it
story time that's literally actively taking place as I record this video? So I agreed to join someone at their place for a real chill evening. Movies, card games, couple of cocktails, harmless. I've known this guy for a couple of years. It's been an on and off kind of situation. Nothing has ever transpired. It's literally
nothing transpired.
Like we're basically nothing, right? So haven't seen him in a while, so I'm just here chilling. So I arrive, and his loft or apartment complex is connected to a hotel, and I see that they have coffee, and I'm like, oh, like, I'm actually tired, I could use a cup of coffee. So I order my coffee, and we're waiting for my coffee when he says, oh, my ex is about to walk this way. I said, your ex? He's like, yeah, my ex. I said, oh, does she live here? He says, yeah, she lives here. I said, oh, interesting. So she walks past, and he's like, Ashton, Ashton. He's calling her name, and she's ignoring him. And I said, oh, she must be upset. She must be upset because you're with another girl. Are y'all not cool? He says, we were cool up until now, I guess. And I said, oh, damn. So we let it go. So 5 minutes later, I get my coffee and we walk to the elevator. We see her again. I'm like, oh my God, this is crazy. Again. So he says, he tries to talk to her again. He's like, Ashton, Ashton. And she's like, I'm good. And she's like, this is Cameron. She's like, I don't care. He says she knows about you. And she's like, I could care less. And her elevator opens. I swear, this is like a movie. Her elevator opens, and we get on a separate elevator. So we go into his unit immediately. I sit down my stuff, and he says, I need to go talk to her. It's been 30 minutes.
She was making the TikTok and still sitting there waiting while he went to go talk to the ex. He literally called her, met up with this girl to make the ex jealous. Because he knew he could do that. Because he knew that she would act that way. But my whole point was, why'd you stay? After he left, you should have left too. Cause what? Like, why'd you stay? Like, what was the reason that you stayed for?
Videos.
I don't understand. What was the whole?
Yeah, this will be fun.
What was the whole reason that you stayed? Like, that's another whole. But I never seen a part 2 of the responding to the comments and stuff like that, because there's a lot of times where people, they be in situations and they run to social media to let everybody know, and then people will give them their unwanted opinions. People will give the opinions, rightfully so, because you came to the internet. So obviously, if you came to the internet, you're looking for answers to the things that you said, right? And then some people either take it nicely or positively or negatively, and maybe she took it positive. I don't know which way she took it, but I know that a lot of people come on the social media and then say this stuff, but then when people respond, they get mad and start trying to call people out. You don't need to be coming to the internet about your what's that? You don't need to be coming to the internet about your problems and your situations if you don't want nobody to respond to them, or at least turn your comments off or anything. I mean, turning the comments off is not gonna do nothing because people are gonna stitch the videos and still give their opinions on Twitter. Because once it died down on TikTok, it definitely opens back up on the Twitter app, on that Bird app. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, that was that situation. I just don't understand why she stayed. Because I was like, but why did you stay? That's what I said. Like, why did you sit there, pull out your phone? And then she would say she didn't even realize she was here for this long because she was too busy making the video. I wouldn't even have made the video. I would have just... And people was in the comments telling her, you should have stole something. He left you in that apartment. You should have took a couple things and left. I ain't saying do it. Me, personally, I'm not doing that. Or would I? Nobody knows. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this girls talk. I'm going to find some other stuff to talk about. I just feel like that was a little bit of things that I wanted to get off my chest. Like I wrote in my notes, there needs to be a case study on why why most people come to the internet to talk about stuff, to get opinions, to say F everybody and call people names, to take their significant other back after clearly the significant other is in the wrong and he's going to continue to be in the wrong because he doesn't care about your feelings. But yeah, so hopefully I'll do a part 2 on this. If y'all want, you can give me some topics in the comments of what to talk about, what to do next, because I'm here for it. Yeah. So thank you guys for coming along with me in this, bearing with me in this video, in this video. Try to get the stuff out and talk about and give my opinions on it, because that's just my opinion. It's nobody else's, my opinion. I'm not trying to be negative towards anybody, not trying to judge anybody, but sometimes the common sense don't be common. Like the brain is not in the brain. It's probably like little pieces of bits that might be there, but I feel like it's not fully developed. Like, because what? But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and look forward to another video. Mwah. Peace out.